desire to obtain your accomplished goals, but few can compare to you. You've clearly demonstrated the contribution we seek of our senior Marines. We are proud, and you must be, of your successful career. As a teacher to young Marines, a source of wise counsel, and as an example of those soldierly virtues we so admire, you've made a mark on the Corps that will remain long after you've left our active ranks. There are many young Marines you have influenced who will carry in on the same fine tradition that has always characterized the United States Marine Corps. You have my best wishes for good health and continued success in the future. Semper Fidelis, Joseph F. Dumford, Jr., General, U.S. Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps. From the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Dear Gunnery Sergeant GAGEN, on the occasion of your retirement, I would like to thank you for your many years of dedicated service to our Corps. You've done a tremendous job and will be missed. Your professionalism, efforts, and endurance have been inspirational during these challenging years and set the standard for others to follow. As you embark on a new chapter of your life, be extremely proud of all that you've accomplished. My wife Susan joins me in wishing you continued success in the future. Always faithful, Michael P. Barrett, 17th Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. From the offices of President Barack Obama, Gunnery Sergeant Michael GAGEN, United States Marine Corps. I extend to you my personal thanks and a sincere appreciation and grateful nation for your contributions of honorable service to our country. You've helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and an esprit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who follow in your footsteps and for all Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Barack Obama, Commander-in-Chief. United States Marine Corps. Gunnery Sergeant Michael GAGEN was transferred this date from the U.S. Marine Corps to the Fleet Marine Corps Reserve after 20 years of honorable and faithful active service. Gunnery Sergeant GAGEN's wife, Mrs. Laquan GAGEN, is being escorted by Gunnery Sergeant Ramon Barreto. United States Marine Corps, Certificate of Recognition. This certifies that Mrs. Laquan L. GAGEN has earned grateful appreciation for her unselfish, faithful, and devoted service during her spouse's Marine Corps career. The hardships she endured and sacrifices she made during his tours of duty have not gone unnoticed. Her unfailing support and understanding helped make possible her spouse's lasting contributions to the Corps and this command. Given this 18th day of December 2014, Colonel T.A. Pacina, Commanding Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Officer 3, Sean Shortridge.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out today to honor Gunnery Sergeant Michael GAGEN. It's a great pleasure of mine to be able to do this for him. I've known Gunnery Sergeant GAGEN now for about 5.5 years. He's been a tremendous asset to me, peer, leader, mentor, and coming into the Chief Warrant Officer field, you're expected to be a subject matter expert right out of the gate. And really, you're just a young staff NCO who's gone through a few months of officer training. I had 2 or 3 guys as staff NCOs who helped molded me, allow me to figure out what it's like to be a senior staff NCO in my MOS, and at the same time listen to all the crap that I had for him. And Gunnery Sergeant GAGEN was one of them. It was a tremendous experience getting to know you. At TUMEF, it was even better getting to know more about you here. One of those other guys you already got a 2 master gun, so I guess you just keep taking all my guys over there. So we worked together at TUMF, great experience. I learned a lot. His Marines loved him, as I'm sure a lot of you all have seen that here. His staff NCOs respected him. They looked up to him. He's a leader of staff NCOs. He's a leader of his peer group, and his officers trusted him. The officers trusted him with everything. He ran the SMU as a staff NCOIC, as a gunny, and a Master Gunnery Sergeant billet. Master Gunnery Sergeant trusted him with everything the same way that I did, and I learned so much from him. And then coming over here, getting to know you and your family. I've been fortunate enough to coach your son in football, both in Okinawa youth football and at the high school for the last 2 years. It's been a tremendous experience. He's a wonderful football player. My blood pressure has been raised slightly due to him. I've got that noted in my medical records. Mike, for everything you put me through. But it's been a great few weeks for Gunny GAGEN. 2 weeks ago, I was able to hand his daughter a first place medal when they won the cheer competition down the street in Gunner's Gym. Last weekend, young Mike, we call him Sweet Tea, we repeated as Okinawa Youth Football champions in the 14-year-old age group for the second year in a row. And I got to hand him his trophy, and now today, I've been honored enough to retire you, Mike, into the civilian world. I know this is a big day for you. Laquan, I know you're happy. Deja, I hope you're happy. Mike, you don't have a choice in the matter. But I'm proud to call you a friend. I've learned a lot from you over the past few years. I'll continue to reach out for you to so many things. Thank you for helping us on our football team this year. I know that was a new experience for you. But being able to see you and your son together, and his last year in youth football, your last year in the Marine Corps here, and spend that time in the championship football team was a tremendous experience for me as well. So all I can say is thank you for this opportunity. This is your day. You come on up here and talk to your people.
What to say? Can everybody hear me?
No.
First of all, I'd like to say thank Colonel Casino Summary Base for attending today. Also, I appreciate you coming out today. So thank you. All the guests, MLCs, civilians that come out, thank you for coming out. I feel the church. I can say that. It's kind of new to me, but I will take that. So today, believe it or not, in my eyes, wasn't supposed to happen. And the reason I say that was because with my family leaving Friday and all the stress of trying to get everything locked on, it was a tremendous stress on me. So I finally said, you know what, I give it up and give it to God, and if He makes it happen, we can happen. That day, I made that decision. I called First Sergeant. First Sergeant said, hey brother, I was thinking about you. I got good news and bad news. I said, what's the bad news? Well, we can't do it in the base theater. I was like, wow, okay. What's the good news? Well, we can do it in the base chapel. I was like, okay, that's one. Okay, good to go. The certs, the certificates, retirement certificates. Since I put my package in kind of late, I didn't think I was going to get it in time. So that was another reason why I was like, hey, I don't want to wait. But so be it. At the same time I called him, he had the certs on his desk. I was like, wow, another thing from the man upstairs. Good to go. The final straw that broke the camel's back was I've been asking my family to send my boot camp picture for the past 3 months because I know it's another time. So what happens being my sister sends me a text and it's a picture from boot camp. I'm like, okay, I gotta have it now, no choice. So I figured from that point on, it's not about me, it's about my family. And if you look at my program, there's a lot of pictures of me and my family, not too much on the Marine Corps side. And the reason I did that was because, you know, they supported me through everything. They've been there, they never asked me questions. People ask me why am I having my retirement now and not 21 March, but my family will be here. So that's why I wanted to do it now, vice versa, so they can witness this and see this. And people say I'm crazy, but hey, I'm gonna work until I leave, so you don't have to worry about that. So I just wanted to make sure I take care of my family first, and having them to have the opportunity to see. This is a lot of people that showed up today. I didn't expect that many people. When Beretta told me it was 60 plus, I was like, wow, really? I didn't know I didn't think there was gonna be that many people. So I thank all the MLCs, all the civilians that showed up. I don't want to thank everybody individually here all day. What I will say is I appreciate you coming out today. Thank you for this opportunity to share this experience with me. I'm looking forward to retirement. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can and can't wait. It's a love-hate kind of, I don't know what I want to do, but I know what I am going to do is I'm gonna be there to close this chapter and open a new chapter with my family, spend time with them. So all this was done because I wanted y'all to get into school and have a good time as far as when y'all get to the States, rest and relaxing period. So I'm glad for this opportunity. I thank you again for coming out. Thank you. That's all I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of Anchors Away and the Marine Stand.